Okay, if if you're recording something live in a open room, like I'll just show you this room that we occasionally do grand piano stuff. So, it's just a nice big open room here, wood floors. Uh, you're going to want to have some kind of gate, especially if you were even doing an acoustic guitar. But you want to watch out with your gates. If you set them too hard or your threshold, then before the note trails off, the gate's going to cut it off. So a good rule is when you've got your microphones up and it's live and you can hear hiss in the room or room noise, go ahead and set your threshold up to about 40 to where it is actually going to shut it off right then so you don't hear it. And what will happen is you think, okay, well, I got it set because, you know, I tweak it back to 20 or 30 and all of a sudden I hear all the room noise, but I kick it up to 40 and the room noise goes away. Well, that's great. But if you're trailing off an acoustic note and it's just drifting off into nothing and all of a sudden it's going to cut it off. So to start with, I usually do 40 and then I'll back off from there because you want to capture that first note the guitar player or the piano player hits, um, and then they can hit one note. So when you're testing out your uh, threshold, if you choose to use one, just have them hit a note and tell them to let it ring until it can't ring anymore. You can decide at what point uh, you want that threshold and that gate to kick on and cover, to stop it. So kind of a starting point is around 40 where you hear the microphone shut the room off and nothing's playing. And then you start to dial it back once you get them to play a couple of notes and just let them sustain and ring.